the Academy Award winners and wish them many creative years.
The program concluded with a colourful Manipuri dance presentation by the artists of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipuri Dance Academy. The events of the 12th morning began with the writers' meet.
Speaking of their work and their creative experience, we will come to know about the writers' enigmatic, almost hypnotic and inexplicably beautiful process of literary creation. I invite you all to share their experience to get acquainted with the best in Indian literary world today. I will hand over the mic to
the award-winning writers briefly introduced themselves and their works and touched upon their literary influences. They also spoke about the current state of literature in India and a strategy to strengthen the reach of works produced by authors in regional languages.
I began to write regularly for the newspapers and magazines both in Assamese and Bodo language. My first compilation of poetry is Sifungni Denkhe, that is the melody of the flute, a translation of few Bodo poems of representative Bodo poets into Assamese.
एक छोटी सी अतुकांत कविता यहाँ पर प्रस्तुत करता हूँ। कल रात तू सपने में आई, कल रात तू सपने में आई और मैं सकते में आ गया। एक तिल भर भी फर्क न देखा तुझ में। आकर मुझसे कहा, पल्लू ठीक है ना, साड़ी ऊंची ऊंची तो नहीं पहनी, और यह कुमकुम टीका ढंग से हुआ है न गोल। और फिर चूड़िया खनका कर मुझे कहा, हाथी दांत की है, कैसी है? और मैंने मृत्यु को ठेंगा दिखाकर कहा, ले बच्चू। लेकिन मेरी गजलों में हंसा पलथी लगाकर बैठी है।
जब भी उपन्यास पर बात होती है, एक संपादक का कथन याद आ जाता है। बोले कि इसमें है क्या, रोज एक पन्ना लिखी है, एक साल में 365 पन्नों का उपन्यास हो जाएगा। बात थी तर्क सम्मत, पर इसका क्या करे कोई कि पहला पन्ना लिखने में ही 10 ज़रब 365 दिन लग जाए। और कभी ऐसा हो कि एक पन्ना फी रोज के बजाय पूरा अध्याय लिखा जाए और 26 दिनों में उपन्यास तैयार हो जाए।
Gita may be considered to give a strong call for action, as Tilak pointed out, or renunciation of all action, as Gandhiji pointed out. We can claim that Gita is our chief national heritage, as Aurobindo held, or we can claim that it's a text full of blatant moral contradictions, as Agehan and the Bharati held.
In the evening, the Foundation Day lecture was delivered by the Honorable Justice M.N. Venkatachalaya, former Chief Justice of India. He spoke about the origin of the Academy and its journey till present times.
21st century is going to be the most stunning century in human civilization. 20th century was no slouch for change. Enormous amount of scientific breakthrough, the kind of development in human genetics, in communication technology, development of science which has simply dissipated and eliminated space. Ruskin said, life without industry is guilt, and industry without art is brutality. In an address presented to him in 1885 after his recovery from his illness, it was mentioned that his life centered around the philosophy that political economy can flourish around laws of national life and work only when